I never thought a lipstick stain could unravel my life, but there it was, glaringly red against the stark white of my husband's tie, like a warning sign I never wanted to see. We were supposed to be the perfect couple, the kind that made others envious of our unshakable bond. But that afternoon, as I stood alone in our bedroom, clutching the evidence of betrayal, my world tilted on its axis. I confronted him later that evening, expecting denials or excuses, but he simply stared at me, his silence louder than any confession. The next day, seeking answers, I stormed into his office under the guise of surprise lunch, but what awaited me was more than I had bargained for. His co-worker, the very woman whose lipstick had stained our lives, saw me as soon as I entered. Her expression shifted from shock to something more unsettling, relief. She whispered urgently for me to meet her at a nearby cafe, so I obliged, driven by a need to understand the full scope of my husband's betrayal. As soon as we sat down, she confessed in a hushed tone that their affair was over, but there was something else. She was pregnant. My heart plummeted, but before I could react, she revealed that the child wasn't my husband's. Instead, it was fathered by someone in my own life, someone I trusted implicitly. The revelation hit me like a freight train. It was my brother. The tangled web of deceit between my husband, his coworker, and my own family left me reeling. My mind raced, trying to piece together the hows and whys, but each answer only led to more questions. How long had they all been lying to me? And why had she chosen to confess to me, of all people? She claimed she needed me to know the truth before everything exploded, but her timing felt like its own betrayal, an attempt to shift some of the burden onto my shoulders. As I left the cafe, the full weight of their betrayal settled in, threatening to crush me under its enormity. But amidst the chaos, a cold, clear determination emerged. This was my life, my story, and though they had tried to write it for me, I would seize the pen back. Whether that meant confronting my brother, leaving my husband, or forgiving none of them, the decision was mine alone. I walked away from the ruins of my past, ready to face whatever came next, no longer the victim of their secrets, but the author of my own future.